that soup is never filling and people always because remember for the last 4 years we eat very good so therefore you'll continue eating. But don't worry about it. Like right now, it's been shut up. It's been really we think of it, but so far have that many.
It's just for you. The first one of the box.
Because when I learned, I just learned it. Michael, can you use your camera so you can interrupt the person? No, you're
They do some interactive.
Michael.
You said you're gonna Twitch stream me.
Hi everyone! Oh my gosh, you can finally hear me! Woo! That was a bad idea. How many workshops do I actually have with me?
I'm turning that off.
Okay. Alright, so it's been 24 hours, you're all really, really tired, but I'm so excited to see all your amazing projects. We had 21 submissions so far, so how this is going to go is we're going to call each team here, donor submission, and we're going to have you do like a 2-minute pitch. We are going to stop you after 2 minutes by playing Taylor Swift music. Thanks to Mr. Jonas over here.
Oh, wait, I can make Swift happen.
Okay, can you make Swift happen? Okay, so.
I got this.
Alright, okay, we're getting a speaker now. So you're going to come up here. We're going to call 2 teams at a time. One team is going to present, and one team is going to be over there with Victoria, just letting us know about technical information, like what challenges did you try to adapt, what sort of adapter do you need us to prepare for you, so it all goes smoothly. You want to come up here? And then you have 1 minute to set up, 2 minutes to pitch, and then you're going to hear Taylor Swift, and then you have to stop, because everyone's listening to Taylor Swift. Alright, so I'm going to hand over to Michael, who's going to call each team now. Right, everyone excited? Woo! I just don't want to give out the microphone because I like my voice here.
Okay, so can I get block party, please, followed by rainy day?
Rainy day over to me.
Can you call me a second team as well?
Yeah.
Block party first.
Rainy day.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to come to
Okay, so we'll get rainy day to come up first, and we're stuck in a net. Second, please.
Just ignore me mooning you.
I just put this here.
No, it's fine. It's just like ignore me mooning you because I have to go there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely take a photo for fun. Yes. Take. I'm gonna take a specific shot later of just the black girl look.
How did that policy change? But did someone realise it was dumb?
And everyone realized. The whole meeting was right.
What? Go to the window and you close one. Do you not listen to them? Oh, no.
So open the.
We want the promotion.
Oh,
we can't. Why do we let people in?
Andrew. I'll find over that.
Ross, that's your laptop.
You have PowerPoint? Oh, I like to spell.
No, use your own laptop, please. This laptop is just to be used for. I'll get my adapters.
You have them?
Oh, you have them?
Yeah, like What do you need? Like, guys, honestly, just come up with your own laptops and plug them in. That's quicker than trying to transfer staff cards. Because it might not work, as you see. Smile. Okay, smile now.
Yeah, how do we normally do it? We do that. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right.
Joe, do you know some programming, Joe?
Oh yeah.
Yes, you actually
Okay.
Okay, so Adrian, this is the one man Joe and I show while they're doing the laptop dance.
I'm sorry, it's not my fault. So, an American Express card walks into a bar in Moscow and asks for a drink. And the barman looks at the American Express card and says, "Sorry mate, I need a visa to get in here." Another one. So a credit card form walks into a bar, and the barman looks at the credit card form and says, "Why the long face? You look really sad." And the credit card form says, "Well, I asked this girl last night, she turned me down." And the barman just looks at the credit card and says, "Aren't you normally the one that declines?" Oh, I do have a new one actually. I wrote this one myself. So, a debit card walks into a bar and gets a couple of drinks, sees a credit card across the bar and walks over, walks up to the credit card and says, "Right, love, give us a kiss." Credit card just looks at the debit card and says, "Sorry mate, I'm contactless." Right, okay. That's the point.
No, we're
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why you do not present a hat with PowerPoint.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it a loud applause for Rain Day. He's going to be back later. Okay, so now we are going to have your second in net, which are going to give a presentation. And could Atomic Spotify be up at the table next?
Josh. Let's talk.
Joe?
Yes.
Joe.
Okay, so while we're waiting, I'm going to do shameless self-promotion. If you want to go to more hackathons, you can go to mlh.io/EU, and that will show you all the upcoming European hackathons. So there are some organisers in this room that still have upcoming European hackathons. Where's Bev? Let's give it away. Bev is in Uvesh. What's the date for yours? 7th, 8th of May? Cool. 7th and 8th of May down in London. There's Anvil Hack at Goldsmiths, which is a really awesome hackathon. It's just super chill. You ready? Excellent. Cool. Done. Oh, no. Okay. So it's just super chill and all about just building crazy stuff, which is really fun. I think you actually have restrictions on like challenges, right? Yeah. Awesome. It's not great. I'll take it. Just got to be something pointless and great. It's a lot of fun. There's another hackathon organizer who's got a hackathon coming up in here. Kind of here. But anyway, check them out. Hopefully you do come to more. And first timers, I can't remember how many of you there were in the room. It wasn't very many. But raise your hand if you're going to go to another hackathon this season.
Another one.
Another one. Cool, excellent.
So, how was the hackathon overall, just? What are the reactions to you guys? Okay, that's nice. What do you think about the food? Food. Has anyone read a post written like a few weeks ago? Maybe about hackathons. No? About the healthy food and all that? Do you think we broke the standards?
The food was amazing.
Yeah. Is it? Lovely. Do you want more food like this in hackathons?
Yes, yes. Definitely pizza. Take notes of this. Anvil Hack food is amazing.
Is it? Okay.
I miss pizza. Yeah, I missed it.
Oh yeah, we finally have one.
So our this is called You're Stuck in a .net. It's for the domain.com thing. We basically got a picture off the internet of a person stuck in a net, and we didn't remove the watermark. We were going to put more work into this, but we didn't really have the time. But we were going to. We were going to make it so that it's more of a game in which you get stuck in nets and you have to try to get out of them, and there are multiple levels for it. So this is the GitHub repo. If you go to yourstuckina.net, it'll take you to that. But then if you go, it'll redirect you to /forever, and then if you go back, it'll just take you back. So the only way to get out of it is to close the tab. So we have a forever directory in our repo, and then it's just an index page for now. That's all we have for now.
Next up.
Okay, so up next is Atomic Spotify and the musical Code. Get ready again. That's fun. So let's hope this will actually work for the first time. Yeah, and if I'm not wrong,
you've got Pro Perfect in there.
I'll just get his laptop here.
What's happening?
Okay.
Yes. Last one. Congratulations.
So my hack is a Spotify client within the Atom text editor. I need 2 hands to do this, so I'm going to put this down. So I can, without exiting the text editor, I can make searches for strings within the text editor. So, for example, we have Sandstorm here. If I click, where is it? Search. It'll open up you can't really see it on the screen, but it's a list of all the tracks, albums, and playlists that match that string on Spotify. And if I click one, it should play. and no volume at all. But promise it plays. Okay, this is not good.
Try, yeah.
Okay, now the screen's gone.
The song's there.
So, I can pause it.
Yeah, wait. Oh,
Okay.
Magic touch.
And all of these commands are bound to different shortcuts, which you can change, which I can't remember. But there, I can skip through the album. It starts wherever the track was in the album and continues through it. There we go. So I can adjust the volume. All of this is done through Apple Script.
perfect.
Thank you for Atomic Spotify. And next up, musical code. Back here again. Wait. This time.
Okay, can we
And could, yes.
can
Next
we have
is
badass over here?
Okay. Best Armada of Duck and Self-Sailing Swag. That name.
Oh.
Badass. Could you come up to this table, please? Okay. If you're not here, could we get then Stockemon? Oh, you're here. Okay, perfect. Sorry. So, okay, so badass is that.
This is musical code. It was inspired by last night's real life musical code. But then our group wanted to play it, but we decided we couldn't assemble it, a big enough team of nerds. So we just made a web app for it. This is right now there's just the instructions page and join game there, and the create game, and that actually generates a unique code that you can use. And and then it always says currently one player is connected because, it doesn't have that yet. And we did this using Python, using server-side scripting, and we used the DigitalOcean from the GitHub developer pack. We're also going to have a chat on the site after we've actually finished this, but we didn't have enough time to actually finish it.
Okay. Well, give a big round of applause to musical code. Good as well, guys. And
Baltas is doing some last minute taping and fixing. So can we get Stockemon up here?
Up on stage, and could Tram.js come up to the table to prepare? Yes.
Right, have we got HDMI or whatever? Or you good? I don't know, are we?
That adapter has not worked for someone else.
Okay, right.
Is that frozen?
Yes, it is.
HDMI on that side.
Right.
And could you specify which challenge you're doing this for?
What, sorry?
Which challenge you're doing this for?
We're doing it for the...
Could you just say
Okay, wait, do you want to get this while I log on?
Oh, it's working.
Okay. Right, phone. Hey, sorry. Just... So we're doing it for the financial challenge, basically. Yeah.
Okay, so guys, give it up for Stockemon. Yes? Okay. Silence.
Hello everyone, we are Stockemon and we present you this awesome game. We are doing the FinTech challenge. So now my friend here will show you. He's currently connected into our battle simulator, which is indeed awesome. this is a Pokemon simulator, which we call Stokemon. So basically, there are stocks, and they you see Apple, you see RM. There are different kind of stocks. Their power is measured by their value in the real market. So yeah, this is very, very exact approximation of their power. And now you can see he's using his phone and his computer, and he is currently doing it like battle with himself, basically. Yeah, you can see how one of the RM Pokemon is going down a little bit, because see, Amazon is just breaking him apart.
You fainted, so you have to choose one of your remaining Pokemon from there.
So now RM is fainting, and now the JP Morgan's Pokemon is appearing in the stage. But will he be able to conquer?
Stomp.
Boom! Hyper beam attack.
I'm going to stay down next.
No. Right, okay.
No, you fainted again, right? You got to pick your last one now.
Okay, now we have BlackRock.
We have BlackRock. Yeah.
Okay, so Hyper Beam.
Boom.
Yes.
Oh.
Looks like it's quite even.
Yes.
And this is actually running at the moment, so all of you can connect on your phones and create and join games.
You see that link?
It may not work on every browser. We haven't tested them all, but it works on my machine at the moment. So.
Can I kill you now?
Right.
Oh.
Oh, it's almost there.
Oh, I fainted. Yahoo now. Yahoo. Right, one more.
Yeah. No.
Oh. Oh, I lose.
No. Yes. So who won?
You.
Yes, BlackRock.
Congratulations. So you can actually try this game like between yourselves. We're not sure if this will work.
We're going to leave the server up for a little while, and you can just go to that URL.
Yeah, so go on your phones and try it. Go ahead.
Anyway, thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Okay, give a loud warm applause for Stokemon. I was actually gonna play this instead of Pokemon anytime soon. No? Okay, that's just me. Okay, thank you guys.
No problem.
Next up, could we have Badass over here, or as the colleague said, best armada of death and self-stated swag. And can we also get Trump chairs to prepare? Yeah. Perfect. Oh, okay. Apparently, Badass is really badass.
We don't need any sound or anything.
Just we're not doing it. Okay, you have 2 minutes. Start.
You're starting. Yes. Okay, so we came here and we wanted to prepare a little bit. So 2 days ago we were browsing the web and we realized that nowadays web development is very similar. It's become very monotone. You see a template, a framework called Bootstrap everywhere. So we thought, when did like this and like this become better than something like this, for example, which we saw in 2002. So we thought, what could we do to actually make web development great again? And our best idea was, our best idea was to take a JS framework called Trump.js that will properly make your website great again. And we'll take your boring Bootstrap template and make it super great. And if you're fed up with it, you can just kick it out, and it would be.
You spelled it wrong. You spelled it wrong. It's with an X. C.
And it would be gone forever. And if you're too lazy to actually create your own website, it's actually available in the web store for Google Chrome as a fully functional extension that will make your own website completely awesome and Trumpified, which is apparently what Trump will do to the US if he actually gets elected. So have fun with it. Thanks a lot.
Thank you guys.
Thanks.
Okay, so is Badass actually ready yet? Can we get Badass? Badass? Yes, Badass coming up. Finally. And can we get Keybase Pace up next to the table, please?
Can we have the songs?
Yes.
Can I have the microphone?
Watch out, we got a badass over here.
If you're gonna
You were thinking it.
It's not on. What AV do you need?
Right! So, in these troubling times of buzzwords like big data and Internet of Things, we realised that people were not using the true potential of the ARM embed controllers. So we decided...
Wait,
So we decided to use it for its full potential to make a self-sailing swag boat.
Made of ducks and frisbees and tape, and also some electronic stuff. So basically, it surprisingly works, even though about 3 hours ago it didn't. The ARM guys helped us out quite a bit. This is like, there's a mast, so if you did put it in some water, the mast would blow it, but because we can't demo it and there's no wind, we have to blow into this, and you'll see the paddle. That paddle will change direction. That is like steers the boat based on what direction the wind blows. So, yeah.
Oh no.
So if I just do it this way, you'll see like it's actually quite sensitive.
Wow.
So yeah, based on the wind, that'll steer the boat. We actually used, how we put it together was like a joystick as the wind sensor and a pencil on it. We decided that, for buoyancy, not one duck, not two, not three, but 6, in fact, is the perfect amount to balance out the electronics and make it stupid enough
Yeah.
for a hackathon. So,
And in fact, we are also available at dark.navy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And our inspiration is the Spanish Armada. So yeah, we use the ARM embed system. We use the Nucleo chipset and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's pretty fun.
We did attempt more complicated electronics with like digital parts and drivers, but in the end we just went for controlling our own pulse width modulation output to adjust the stepper motor on the back.
I want to know that it is also fully buoyant, waterproof, whatever you want, just we're not allowed to have the tub of water at the front.
It's completely indestructible, like, so steady.
What about this?
And the mast is like, it's even got logos and everything on it.
Yeah.
I'm made of stickers. So, yeah, that's the badass Armada of... I can't even remember the name. Self-driving flag.
Give it up, so yeah.
Show
The best Armada of deck and self-sailing swag.
Oh, we're going out of that.
Oh, that's too late. It's a song.
So yeah, could you give it up again for Badass? And up next... And up next we have Keybase Space, and could augment. Get up to the table next, please.
Get the regular end.
It's micro.
We have had some trouble with this adapter.
There we go. I'm going to change it to mirror first.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Actually, I don't know how to do that.
Okay, so let's Keybase Space, I guess. Yes. Okay, you have 2 minutes.
So I've made Keybase Space today. So the original plan was to make to post client-side encrypted messages or code snippets to the internet. The original idea was with passwords, and then you'd share the link and the password with a friend or colleague, and you do stuff. I don't know. But the problem, thanks to the BlackRock people for telling me, sharing passwords is bad. How do you tell the other person Yeah, you know. So I came up with the idea of using Keybase. So if you don't know what Keybase is, you sign up with an account, you get a public PGP key, you get a private PGP key, and anyone can get your public one. You can link other accounts like Twitter, Reddit, GitHub, everything. And if you know their username on that and they've linked to the Keybase, you get the PGP key. So that means you've got your PGP keys, you can encrypt stuff, and it's great. And you can send them messages, and they can decrypt it. They have a cool node library, because everyone loves cool node libraries, and they have a cool .io domain, the most important killer feature. So what worked? I managed to get public key from the Keybase username in the Atom editor. So you just type the username, and you get the public key. Managed to get encrypting with a message in the Atom editor as well, and then posting it to the web. And then there's a server that stores all the encrypted data, nothing else, just encrypted data. And the server used Express, Node, and Redis, because why not? And it was on Amazon Web Services. What didn't work? Everything else. So that was good. So what's missing? Getting usernames from other linked services, like the GitHub, Twitter, and all that. Couldn't test decryption, because I don't have a Keybase account. So that was a slight hiccup in the plan. And the web interface just shows the encrypted stuff, doesn't do anything fancy. I should have started earlier than this morning. So that's basically it. I'm just going to show you a quick demo of it.
No more time for demo.
I'm going to show you one last thing, and I'm going to play myself out.
Good cheer.
I have my emergency Taylor Swift gif.
Oh, this actually fits. Okay, so give it up for
Keybase Space. Good job. And next up is Augment and Pajama Pal get themselves to the table up there. Augment and say.
We need the mini HDMI port. That's not mini HDMI.
Sure. Is that?
We were told this.
Are you sure?
This is mini HDMI. It's a very small one. Oh, the tiny one? Right. We
don't have actually.
We don't have one.
This is not that.
Do you want to have the split port? Is there any way you can get this on another computer?
Excuse me, guys. Does anyone here have a mini HDMI adapter? Fabulous.
Right. Get that last bit in laptop.
Yes.
It's okay.
So
Yeah.
could you?
Can you move that to another laptop?
We'll go do that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do later. This is not that.
That's like some other one.
So okay, they're gonna fix the mini problems, and we're gonna have Jan and Pal up next then. If you guys could come up, and could R2D2 come up to the table then?
He doesn't speak English.
Yeah, it's that.
Jam and Paul, yes?
Yes.
Okay, and could you just give out shout which challenge you're doing? Yeah? And, okay. So, you have 2 minutes.
Guys?
So we're jamming Paul. What we tried to do was an AI that you could play guitar jams with. And the way we wanted to do this was basically just try to have the human play a sequence and then have the machine to kind of map the notes as neurons and start kind of making variations on that. And then we just alternatively play their bits and kind of reinforce the main theme while varying certain notes.
So one of the main problems was getting the computer to know what sounds good and what doesn't. We searched for some APIs at the beginning to see if there was something that could do it for us, but we didn't find any. So we decided to look into the music theory and in the harmony rules, and we decided to find a way to encode them in Java.
So one of our ideas was to get the input as MIDI, but sadly that wasn't possible in the short amount of time we could do it. But I've learned a lot of stuff about MIDI files which I don't know if I'll use.
So at the end we
went for a prototype that takes any sequence of notes and generates harmonic chords based on those notes. This is what you can hear. Oh. So this is automatically generated by the computer. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, wow. Nice job, Dan.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. And next up will be R2D2. And if Augment is still not back, could we get Translator or Trump up next to the table over there?
Nigel? Yeah, sure.
Yes, perfect. 2 minutes, please.
So, hello everybody. We are here to present to you our submission for the JP Morgan Robot Challenge, our Arduino Robot R2D2. So, what we tried to do was, first of all, try to test the line follower example from the Arduino IDE, but the problem is that it failed miserably, multiple times. So what we tried to do, after all, is learn from that and actually devise a solution by making a robot go on a straight line, follow a curve, and then choose a path. And after multiple tests, we managed to find a solution and optimize it.
So we decided we were going to implement our own algorithm to solve this challenge. So we took data from 5 sensor input information, and based on this, we computed how much each of the wheels should be, the speed of each wheel should be adjusted. Using this algorithm, we could achieve significant results.
Future improvements, actually what we tried to implement but we didn't have time. PID, path selection, and speed. Path selection, the first idea was a randomly selection of path, and speed, we tried to increase the speed, but we have to think about stability, and this could be improved in the future.
From this experiment, we could learn a lot of things. For example, how can we program robot hardware? So now we're gonna show you a short demo of our robot.
Is this the maximum volume?
Any questions?
You did complete the cycle.
Okay. So thank you, R2D2. Okay, so up next we have Translator or Trump. And Burgh Hack is up next to the white table.
Right.
Other side. Other side. Yeah.
Interesting.
It's working.
Yeah. All right.
And you have 2 minutes.
So, have you ever sat in English class and wondered what you were doing, like what you were reading? It's just so stifling. It's always the same thing. So, we as a team decided to make literature great again. And so, we made a app that sort of converts text into how Donald Trump would say it. So here we have the first couple paragraphs of Harry Potter. And yeah, can anyone guess what this is?
No Harry Potter fans, no?
No, this is the the scrolling text from Star Wars. And so we got this far. We got REST API that you can query text and then request it again. But we tried to make a Slack bot for this, but unfortunately Heroku hates me, so that didn't work out. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, lovely. And which challenges are you doing with this?
We managed to register the domain name drunkdrumpf.com, but however, we couldn't, there's the delay on the DNS or something, so we didn't get to actually hook it up to our app. Yeah.
Okay, so give it up again for Translator Drunk Drump. Come on. Is that all we can do, guys, or are you just tired? Okay, thank you very much. And up next is Rockhack. Or do you not have Rockhack? Oh, you do? Okay. Oh, sorry, okay. Okay, Rockhack is gonna grab the laptop. Yeah. AAP. Okay, I guess not, so we're skipping them as well. Next up. No.
Bevis wants to present.
Oh.
Can we just have Bevis?
Bevis.
No, later. How are you just ready here?
No? Can you
point the iPhone at the...
Yeah, okay. Okay, so Augment is back again, and we're just gonna set it quickly.
Hey, guys. This work on this.
We're not. Just keep it on this. It's easier.
We have a.
If it makes it easier, I can go down there.
I can just swap that.
Can we have Rock Hack? Okay, cool.
Oh, beautiful.
Right.
Oh yeah!
Will this be okay?
Okay, wanna go? Go. Okay, so our 24-hour hack was Augment. It's an ebook application, and as in the name, it augments your experience that you'd have when reading a normal book. So we do this using dynamic music selection by examining the content of the book as you're reading it, and picking the appropriate track based on sentiment analysis of the mood. And we also select the most important sounds per sentence as you're reading it, so the text is currently visible on the page. And those most important words, we use an API to get sounds to play, so if you hear birds living, birds chirping.
Right, so we basically built is a completely integrated environment. So you have an ebook management system. In this case, it's a wonderful angle. We've just added a file, drag and dropped it. It then bounced the entire content of the book to IBM Watson to detect what kind of book it is. We're using everything that you can currently see on the page to set the mood of the current music. So you can hear the current music at the front, which indicates tense at this beginning of the book, which is really exciting. And then we have, based on the speed that most people usually read, we pick the most important words of each sentence and put in accentuated sounds. So for example, if you have bees, you'll hear a bee background noise, and it'll fade in and out as you continue reading the book. Right, yeah.
Okay, so specifically on the sound stuff,
you'll need to. Yeah, you need to refresh. You'll need to close. Yeah.
So, yeah, Winnie the Pooh is quite a good example because you'll hear. But for the sounds, picking the most important words, we use the free sound API. So
no way.
Yeah, for some reason, no way was selected there. And as it continues, hopefully it will pick up bees or other sounds like that. And it's completely on the fly. It depends on the book. Okay, so we have some calming music that's come on for Winnie.
And the thing is also that in order for this to be working, we had to build an actual sound search engine. So we're taking each of these tags and we're forwarding them to a secondary. Oh, that's great. A secondary server, which then converts these tags into music and then gives them back. So we have a sort of feedback which can then be improved upon once we have a bit of it. Thank you.
So thank you very much to Augment. And up next we have Rockhack. Is Rockhack ready? And is the Atom Accessibility Package, or AAP? Okay, since I can't really say AAP, could the Great Ship Free Will get ready? That is AAP? Okay, we have AAP. Okay. Yeah.
Not got anything set up, but
displays. Both work.
Second.
And it's working.
Yes. Okay.
And you have
Cool.
2 minutes.
Yep, cool. So we're like, let's talk. What we decided to do is build a machine learning model to infer how the media portrays different companies, different financial companies, because we're targeting the finance hacks. So this plot actually here is joy versus anger for all the finance articles in our training set. We will scraper that, scraped up all these articles, and extracted emotions using IBM's Alchemy API. So here's a little quick demo. Let's have a look at BlackRock. Let's talk, maybe not, so it's a little bit like from the articles, like there's not much of a positive emotion, but we can look at it. They're like 1 week articles as well, so it's a small training set too. Goldman Sachs, even more negative. Bloomberg, which is co-authored in every article, has a really positive impact. The model we used for this was a Gaussian mixture model, and what it does is that it tries to fit clusters by maximizing the expectation in the distributions, and then on top of that we generate average vectors for each of these categories and see where they lie in the 2 categories we designed, which are let's talk or let's not talk, and we show how they were calculated. So yeah, that's what we did. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. Okay, we're all cool. So this is actually true, BlackRock. I'm that more joyful.
It's because you all thought we were werewolves.
You were. That's luck, and you were.
That's beside the point.
Apparently, we got BlackRock into werewolf games, so we should be proud of that. And up next, we will have AAP. Could you come up to the stage, and could the Great Ship Freewell go up to the white table and prepare for the next presentation? Okay.
Oh yeah. We got audio as well. No audio is using mic. Oh yeah, that might work. I think that's for the that's for the VGA.
We'll tell whether it's working.
And you have 2 minutes.
Hello everyone. We were making sort of an accessibility suite, and we decided at first that we wanted to write a Chrome extension, basically to highlight words, speak them out, and magnify them. Sarah was the main force behind that development, and came up with this little button here, which somewhat magnifies the page. We got very tripped up over trying to magnify this. So then we switched over to Atom and have had slightly more success. See if this works. Nope, it doesn't. Brilliant.
Sound?
So that's definitely coming out there. Come on. It's doing it there.
HDMI sound?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So basically, Atom now speaks code, which is pretty cool. Because I've selected quite a lot there and it's been a bit annoying, I can to stop. And also, we tried implementing magnification in this as well. And we actually made it smaller. So more progress made on the Chrome extension than Atom. And that's all she wrote. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much to Atom Accessibility Package, which should actually make life easier a bit. And is the Great Ship Freewell ready? Yes, come up. And are you used to cooperate bot? White table over there, if you're here.
after the short presentation, go into the video.
Oh,
but no, short presentation first though.
Oh yeah, okay, I can do that. Just
Is our views to cooperate bot not here? Okay, if we don't have them, startup nest. We should go up to the table.
When do we begin?
Whenever you want.
Yep, you have 2 minutes.
Okay.
Is this part of your presentation?
No.
The loading screen,
Yeah.
that's like the loading screen. It's like making a. Do you want to just go to the camera?
No, it's we'll show it like this.
Do you want me to go?
Yeah, thanks, guys. You do the slides.
Oh, yeah.
Ready?
Go there, and I'll do the slides. How do I do the presentation?
Well, it doesn't work, so just click the thing.
Right.
Okay.
Hello, we are the team of the good ship Free Will and the adventures of El Capitan the Duck. Next slide, please. Saluting its, I am saluting its maiden voyage. We've taken an Arduino robot and tried to do the whole line follower thing. Gary, can you try and play the video on the next slide? That'll work. No. Okay, well, it goes around.
How do you do video?
Right.
It's offline for some reason.
It's almost like graph the circle. We can do it live, but no, we can't actually. We changed it. Anyway, last slide. In the depths of the night, after we figured out how to go around in a circle at a reasonable pace, we sort of pushed the boundaries.
I have found the rarest of them all. This is the rarest pepper.
And inspiration. Begin the machine.
Come to the paper.
It's also singing now.
Really badly. And it's really out of tune. It might actually make it do something. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's actually controlled by this.
Oh yeah, it works with infrared sensors.
Yeah.
We, figure
So
out
if you
it's
put it on a
hard
piece of paper, it actually sounds really nice. Maybe.
Yeah. JP Morgan people have seen this, I believe.
Yes.
Should I put it on the floor?
Well, it's not.
It's
Paper?
Well, there's the
like
lines.
it's like the rice paper.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. This was the great ship Free Will. Genius, guys. Good job on the pepper.
Thanks.
Yeah, the pepper was exquisite. It's also the rarest one.
It is the rarest one. And okay, next up is Startup Nest. Is there still no I refuse to cooperate bot? Okay, apparently if they're not here, Budget Banger. Could I have you up next at the white table?
Oh, cool.
You have 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Alright, so what we did is we decided to provide a business service which helps you to find a country you want to start up in. So there are 2 options you can do there. Either you already have a country which you like, and we'll provide you with the interesting facts about it that might help. And also you might have a criterion. Can you scroll down please? A little bit. Cool, right, so there's other criterions, and if you find one of them important, yeah, you can just click on it and see how the countries rank up. So if we want to see VAT, we can press on VAT. And right, and out of the 10 countries that we have, the best VAT of 5% is in USA. So that would be the best country to start a startup if you're very interested in that. Also, if you choose a country, let's say we really have, like Singapore. So press on Singapore, and you get all the stats over there. It's not too much for now, but given if you work on the design a little bit, add a couple more countries, like a couple hundred more countries probably, and more of those criterion, it could be actually useful. And you guys, and me himself, can actually use it at some point in our life. Yeah, so there's that. Thank you.
Okay, lovely. So I hope you actually finished that website. and we can use it. Good. Perfect. Okay, so this was Budget Banger. This was Startup Nest. Budget Banger is up next. And is the Glass House here with us today?
Yeah, it's HDMI. And,
Glass House, could you go up to the white table? Perfect. And he now is Budget Banger. 2 minutes, guys.
Alright, just a second. Alright.
Alright. So basically we've created an application called Budget Banger, which is a budgeting application based on RPG elements. So as you basically follow your budget, then your character will develop and you will gain experience and cool cosmetic stuff and things like that. So if we log into the stuff, beautiful login form. That's good. Fuck.
Oh, sorry. Oh, great.
Alright. So basically, we couldn't really implement that many animations for the characters because we ran out of time and JavaScript didn't really work. But that's the basic layout of the page. You would have your experience level on the top next to your character. You could be able to, by clicking on the picture, then you would be able to basically choose your new stuff you want to put on your avatar, and then you would have your expense and income and expenditures here, and basically that's all.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much for listening to Budget Banger. I'm seeing a pattern now. It's like today's theme is these little ducks. Thank you, BlackRock. They're quite nice. And okay, so apparently we do have our Refuse to Cooperate bots, so they will be up next. Please welcome them. And we're gonna do a little. Yes, this is our Refuse to Cooperate bot.
Hello everyone. So I tried to embark on the JP Morgan challenge with a racing robot and just tried to make a line following robot. Actually just program it. So in theory it should be a pretty easy task. Get a 5 IR sensor that can tag the line and then just have to convince the robot to go around it. In theory it sounds very simple. In fact it is not quite as simple. Because first of all, we get some noise in the sensors, we get some ambient light that affects the readings. So what I did was first implement a simple auto-calibrating algorithm that accounts for the outside factors, and then just detects the line where it actually is, not where the light is. And then I took the reading from the sensor to an PID controller, which is a very well researched, very well known piece of software algorithm. So in theory it should all work. Well, it's not that simple again, because it needs some tuning, and each system is slightly different. So we need to write a proper error function and a proper steering function. So that's what I tried to do, and I'd like to present the results of that. I hope. It won't refuse to cooperate just now. So yeah, PID controller is a controller that accounts both for 3 factors. First of all, the amount of error, which is how far we are from the center of the line. Then the derivative of that error. So if you get closer to the center of the line, we stop changing our position as quickly. And then last factor, which I don't quite use in this particular algorithm, but is possible to implement easily, is that the longer we are off the line, the stronger we want to get back on the track.
Okay, so thank you very much, our Refuse to Cooperate bot. I think it cooperated quite well. Well, maybe it's just today. And okay, so up next we will have Glasshouse. Are you ready, guys? And could I have identifyyourfish.it up next on my table, please? Or I know. Oh, I see that. Okay, fine.
Please call.
Yeah, you could show that.
We have to either show that or that. It's okay. And you have 2 minutes. Okay, Glasshouse.
Alright, so so we're Team Glasshouse, and we started out the weekend by looking around and finding what sensors we could find, and we ended up with a little board set up like this. So the problem that we addressed was the lack of good open source software for environment monitoring, and of course Lewis was having some issues with his greenhouse. So the existing solutions come in at about $600, and you don't really have very much flexibility with that.
So the requirements where we wanted easy to use API, and we just used the Spark Core breadboard and the sensors to pick up things like temperature. We got heat index, humidity, dew point, and light. And the point of it being open source is that people can use this for whatever they want and whatever kind of applications they want. And a good example we just made on the Pebble type is just a simple Pebble.js application, and you can it's just a scrollable kind of application, and you can just go through all the different sensor information that, as you can see there, that picks up, and that just updates automatically about every 10 seconds, so it's pretty real-time kind of information. So that's just a quick example of what you can use it for.
Okay, so the actual solution is split into a couple of parts. We've got the web app written in Node.js and Express. We've got the actual C running on the controller, which is just Arduino code. And we've got the wrappers around it. So this example is a desktop wrapper built using Electron. And it's really as simple as finding the endpoint, your device ID and device secret, and then making a request, requesting either a certain thing, or you can request all the information about that data, about that device's data at that time. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. This was Glasshouse. And up next, thank you. Okay, so up next, we will be having identifyyourfish.it. Please come up and explain what you made with it.
Okay. So, HTML. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So what we've made is not quite, let's say, safe for minors. So we'll not do a live demo. But what it is a Chrome extension that is based on a Markov chain. So when you're tired of websites, you can, let's just say you can spruce them up. And it generates a new set of text based on the pre-trained Markov chain based on, which is trained on Urban Dictionary, so you can kind of imagine what it would look like. I do have an example I can show you if you want to come up afterwards, but not on screen. So yeah, it's basically generated, trained from Urban Dictionary. You take the data from Java, and we're doing it in a very silly way. So we download them from Java, pass them into Python, then generate a JSON object, and then which is 5 megabytes long, and then we split each segment of text that we need to convert into 8-bit chunks, and these chunks are then each searched through, this entire search through 5 megabytes, and then they'll have a weighted random distribution that gives them the next text. So it's the English-looking text to some extent. But it's definitely using English words, and because of Urban Dictionary, some non-existing ones. So it has some interesting applications.
That's it. Okay. So yeah, give it up for dankifierfish.it. And up next, I can see Buzz is prepared. Yeah. I hope after this weekend everyone will know who he is.
I don't have a USB. I have DisplayPort.
You have DisplayPort?
Yes, DisplayPort.
We have it.
We have DisplayPort.
Just do
We need
DisplayPort.
Yeah.
And then actor.
So I'm completely unprepared. Completely. I wasn't really going to present, but not really a hack. But I've gone really into mapping recently, thanks to James Milner from Esri. Well, not Esri anymore, he's
Ordnance
Survey.
More mapping.
Shout out to him. But I found this really cool library for processing. I can't press my buttons here. Yeah, here we go. Magic. I don't know where my screen has gone. Where is it? There we go. So this in processing allows you just to make really simple maps. This was at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's a tiny bit of code, and really easily just render maps. I was making a financial display application to display GDP for my coursework, but it just requires a tiny amount of code to be able to do that, a ridiculous amount. So that's all my code that doesn't work yet, but just that. So it's just really cool if you're really into mapping. But I found that I was having to import XML or JSON to get any data on there, and I really wanted to interact directly with APIs. So I was sitting at the back there. I was like, hang on, this is on GitHub. I can fork it. Collaborative technology and stuff. So let's do that. So I just forked it. And now there's Unfolding.js, so help me make Unfolding.js if you want to follow me on GitHub. I'll be doing it over Easter, so thanks very much.
Okay, thank you. So this was Buzz. Anyone wants to do the Buzz thing? Yes, Nick? Yes. You have some worshippers. Okay, and in the beginning, if anyone remembers, there was Block Party, who couldn't make that thing work, and also Rainy Day. So could I have both of those teams, Block Party up on stage and Rainy Day up on the white table? Yeah.
This works. Other way. It's not. Thank you. I can tell without looking now.
Okay, so this is Block Party, and you have 2 minutes.
So we made this game where you're given a set amount of shapes, same shapes as your friend, and you make an image out of those shapes. And then you compete to see which one has the most creative or the best overall picture at the end. So you start off by creating a username, and then it waits to connect to the other player. So here you're given the same shapes as your partner. You can change the colors by tapping the shapes. You can change the size. You can rotate them, and you have a set amount of time, which is 40 seconds. I think. 40 seconds.
So it's both of them playing.
Both of them playing. Yeah.
So the goal is to create some kind of object, some kind of scene or image with the shapes that you're given, and then in the next scene you'll see that you get to vote on all the players that you're playing with. Right now we only have 2 because we don't have that many iPhones, but you'll see that in the next stage. So you can describe what it is if it's not obvious. So this is a snowman face, obviously. And we'll wait for my partner to type in their name. Just to see okay, hopefully this works. It takes a little while to load So then you're given the option to rate the other players. So this is one I did, so obviously I'm going to say it's awesome. And then you're presented with the other ones. I think there's a glitch there, that's why it says snow in place up there. So at the end, if you win based on the ratings, you get a lot of confetti. So.
Okay, so this was Block Party. Yes. Okay, thank you very much, guys. Could you give that? And up next, I think we have our final submission, but definitely, yes, last submission, definitely one of the best ones, I hope. And it's Rainy Day.
Okay.
What do you need?
HDMI right here. This time I'll be working.
Just working.
Oh.
Yes.
And there we go.
Okay, and you have 2 minutes.
Okay, apologies for the technological glitches last time. I fixed that by stealing a laptop. Okay, so this is Rainy Day, and essentially what I wanted to amend in the application marketplace with Rainy Day was 2 things. One was banking applications are very static, so I want to make it more dynamic and more fluid. The second thing I wanted to address was how can I predict my investments in the future? Say, for example, I want to buy something like a car. How can I know that I'll have that money in the future without having to do all the math myself? So here, this is not math, this is crap. This is what I'm trying to show you. Static apps nowadays, bank apps, just boring and useless. We're gonna get past that quick. So here's my app. You open it up. Very simple design. You're showing your account balance, and you can transition to the app and see where your money is being transacted through food and so forth. We have all these different categories, but the main part of the app is this prediction model right here, which essentially, using a prediction network, I was able to look at weather and forecasting and see how that takes into play what your finances are. And so I have here a little simulation, and it runs about 200 weeks of transaction data. On the left is the input, on the right is the forecasted output for a week. And so it displays it below here. And in this user interface, you can see you have R for rainy, S for sunny, and so forth, and the current day that you're on, cloudy and windy. And it shows how much money you will spend on that particular day based on the weather. This, of course, takes into account pricing of transactions you spent during the past few weeks as well. So it's not just based on weather, because that would be random. And so essentially what this is going to do is this would allow you to predict when you can purchase cars or big investments. And so essentially without you having to put in any of the transactions yourself or do any of the maths. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Rainy Day. And apparently I was wrong. There's one more team here that wants to present. Could you come up to the stage, please? Okay, and could you actually introduce yourselves?
Ooh, careful. And which challenge you're running for as well.
Alright, so we are Atomic Breakout, and we run for GitHub Challenge.
Okay. They are not, right.
Yeah,
sure. To the judges, they're not on the list, sorry for that. So if you just could mark down Atomic Breakout, this is them. And you have 2 minutes.
Oh, that's low res. Wait. Wait, what? That's wrong. Okay.
Don't count for 2 minutes. Nice.
Cool.
Okay. There you go.
Alright, so we are Atomic Breakout from Edinburgh University. We are all second year. So first some numbers. Alright, so we made more than 30 commits, 93 hours of coding, and 3 hours of sleep. That was me. And alright, so we wanted to do something for developers to help them debugging their code, and we wanted to use Atom. So we created this really good package which is directed for developers in their infinite staring at their function and don't know where's the bug. So here it is.
Okay.
So, oh, this is small. So this tool basically lets you select any part of code you like or hate, rather, and oh, sure, you can, and you can turn it into a breakout game inside the Atom editor, and you can play it, and you can destroy the code. It's good for debugging. We tried. We played it like 5 hours. We've got combos, sound effects, and nice ASCII game over. Wait, is it? Okay, that's nice. And then you can just go back to the code. Nothing has changed. You can just choose like some other code and destroy it as well. It works well. I think that's all. Thank you.
Yeah, and I think this is all for our teams, unless, did we actually miss anyone? Is there anyone who would like to still present? If you do, please raise your hand. Okay, so yeah, I think we're done with the teams. These were all very great hacks. And now we're just gonna take a few minutes to talk with the judges and decide on the winners. So if all the judges could go to the wardroom through these doors and follow Andrea. Yes?
1 second.
Yes?
If anyone hasn't started travel reimbursements yet, Lisa is in the organizer's room just around the corner. If anyone's still alive in the assassin's game, also go to the organizer's room. We're going to count your bags and see which one's the actual winner. And then everyone could just go over, like, pack your bags and start, like, cleaning, because we need to be out of here for 5.
Oh, okay. Joe?
Sorry, one last thing. So, I need to see anyone who used AWS to quickly have a chat with you about that prize. And also, if you demoed, so if you actually were a team that came and presented, I have stickers for you. Come and see me.
Okay.
Have all judges follow me?
Who else demoed? Anyone who demoed? Come and sticker.
Judges, Andrea, demo.
Oh, yeah, you go. got prizes. Got a couple of things I need to go through. So, people who used the JP Morgan robots, one of you has put a different charger to the one provided in the box. We've got an EU charger. Are you a charger with a converter? Is yours?
Yeah, it's mine.
Well, where's the real charger, you thief?
I've been looking for this.
Yeah, but we don't have the charger from the robot.
Where's Simon?
Okay, well, I'll go deal with that. Next up, Barbara, I've still got your ID, and I have no idea why, because I have no hardware or anything. There we go, cool.
Cool. Andrea.
Thank you. Alright. Great. Thanks everyone. I've seen some absolutely amazing projects. Congratulations to all of you. We wish to reward everyone with prize for the amazing effort, staying up, coming all the way here from wherever you guys are from, and just attending this event. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And now, without further ado, I'm going to hand over to the sponsors. So, first of all, we're going to have Burgh.
Okay, so since I'm going to go first, so thanks all for coming. First up, we've got the coding challenge. Who took part in it? I know 34 of you did. Yeah? Enjoy it? Find it hard? Yeah, pretty hard. So, there are 9 people who completed that one. You'll get yourself a drone. So, you are Andrei Bodal, Ivina Vasilieva, Marka Putsa, Mikhail Enaka, Vlad Andrei Budzata. There's somebody here who's called Dingle Dong, I'm afraid. He used an anonymous email address. You actually scored 100 on it, but unfortunately you're disqualified for that. Nathan Gitter, Dalino Hayak, Ines Cantlaris, Alexandra Ngorianu. So please come up here and get your drones. He's got a photo on you.
Everyone look at KP first. And now over at BlackRock. And now for Twitter.
One with a drone. Yeah, we can do it. You can drone.
Excellent. Thank you, Rob.
I can't less than 9 people. Yeah.
So who's missing?
Gabe has already left.
Oh, okay, we'll take that one back and sort that out later.
We're part of our team.
Oh, part of the team.
Okay, without further ado, we're going to move on to the sponsors prize. Give it up for our drones. So we were here all weekend. We got to see quite a few of the projects being developed. We have a few commendations here. We really like what Badass were doing. That was a great use of swag, quite inventive. Jamming Pal, we like that too. That was a really ambitious project. Took on a lot there. Rock Hack, yeah, we can't not be flattered after whatever algorithm you develop seems to like us. And now actually on to the prizes. So we actually have spare drones since we only had 9 winners of the coding contest. So we're going to give that one to Rainy Day. So we really like this app. It's kind of a rare thing. It had really, really nice UX, and it's kind of a nice financial app, sort of fits really well with us. I think that's a job well done. Now on to the winner. So give it up for Block Party. So, for each of you, this is a floating speaker. They're actually quite heavy as well.
Okay,
So,
everyone give up? KP first? Okay, winner. Beautiful, thank you.
What's in the front, please?
Hey.
Thank you, Mark. Right, can we have Anne next?
So we're going to give our hardware prize to the people that actually did a lot of hacking on electronics, and that is badass.
Thank you. Next up, can we have BlackRock?
Okay, well, first off, just want to say thank you to everybody for coming here today. Most importantly, for not trashing our building. For taking really, really good care of it. I really appreciate that. It's been a pretty big deal for us to host this, and we really thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been great to partner with the Comstock and with the Major League Hacking Series. We hope people enjoyed it, but I know what you really want is prizes. So we'll get on with the prizes. You ready, Donald?
Yep.
Right. So first off, for best financial hack, we couldn't pick one, so we picked two. And the winners are Stockman and Rainy Day. Well done. And the next one is the Innovation Prize, is that right, Donald? Yep. And that is going to our young team, which is Vasquez.
Okay, BlackRock first. So BlackRock first over there. So we'll give the blue shirt, white camera. Okay, now KP on the floor. Excellent. Now another one. Okay, good. That's only congratulations. Okay. Sorry.
Right, yeah. And then the last one, so I don't think I've ever seen our ducks strewn in so many different corners of this office. And we decided that we wanted to give a prize for the best photo with the duck, if that's right. We do have some pretty cool photos, and I don't think it's going to come as a surprise to anybody as who the winner is for the duck prize. It is Badass.
Okay, line up now. All turn around. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Congratulations, guys. Next up, can we have Nick to give out the prizes for the best Apple plugin? Oh, whatever. Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Sorry.
So, in terms of Atom plugins, actually raise your hand if you use an Atom plugin. All right. So, if you haven't spoken to me yet, I have these gift cards here. If you did anything like beyond Hello World with Atom, then you can get one of these, which gets you a shirt from the GitHub shop. And now, so for the hack that won for the best developer tool, was actually like really cool and creative, and they used something that what they built probably shouldn't be built on top of, but it was super creative and awesome, and it is Atomic Breakout.
Okay. Right, everyone together. Blue shirt first.
Oh, wait.
Cool. KB on the floor. And then me in. Beautiful. Thank you. Real applause.
Right. Next up, can we have JP Morgan, please?
I'll keep it short and sweet. Thank you very much for doing our Arduino challenge. Thanks for following lines. We're training you to be well-behaved citizens. Well done. R2D2. You get arms and charms. Thank you. They're for the team, though, so you have to fight over the money. Okay. Spend it well.
Hang on, get together. Okay, there's just too many cameras. Just look in this general direction. Post to the live stream as well. Excellent. Very well. Cool. Thank you very much, folks.
In second place, the great Chip Free Will. You got it. You got it. Everybody in arms and
Okay.
Make it look good.
They're multiplying. Oh my god.
All of them.
Everyone. Okay, I think you're done. Thank you very much.
Excellent. And last but not least, well done to I Refuse to Cooperate Bot. Well done. And first prize, you got 2 Amazon vouchers. Well done. Andrea, help.
Yes. Thank you. All right, and next up we have JP Morgan. They're not here with us today, but yes. Don't think about that, guys. All right, NCR. They're not here with us today, so the winner is Rob Hack. You guys are getting Amazon vouchers, 100 bags each. I'll need your contact details after this, so we'll have them mailed to you. Right.
Andrea, get the photo.
Me.
Excellent, thank you.
Thank you, congrats guys. Now, entrepreneur first, Chloe.
Hi. So as you know, entrepreneurs are really interested to see what you built and how they could perhaps be made into startups in the future. And we've seen a lot, which we're really interested in. But in our top first place is Jamming Pals. We think it's awesome what you've done, and you can really do some more. So we're going to provide you with some Amazon vouchers to progress your knowledge in startup stuff.
Excellent, thank you. Oh, Anna. Oh, here's me. Hi, we're going to do it again. Okay, Dad first.
Too many photos, at least okay.
Alright. Thanks, guys. One more prize, Joe, and then it's you.
Oh, cool.
Okay. So, no, not you the winner, but yeah. So this year we've been really lucky to get everything sorted, so we can have under 18s around. We've seen some absolutely amazing young hackers. Congratulations to all of you, and the winner for the best under 18 hack is Glass House. And they're getting lots of fun.
We're good, cool. Thank you very much.
It's really funny. I'm short, I know. Okay, now we have the big prizes, which Joe's going to present.
Okay, before the big prizes, there's the domain.com and AWS prizes. I think I just got told of MC in the top 3. Okay, cool. So, first of all, we're going to do domain.com. So, thank you all for endeavouring to try and get your domains through. I know it's not always the easiest process, and all of your feedback is genuinely really helpful in us making sure we can get you through domains in a better way. But the winner of the best domain is... Oh, I can't remember the full. They get longer every hack. But the one about being stuck in the net. Come on, grab your prize. So, the prize for this is a Spark Fun Red Board, as well as that a domain.com goodie bag, which I need to get your address for to ship over. So there's now the army of cameras. Right, okay. Send me KP pass.
It's going to be KP in the
That's
Twitter.
Okay, so thank you very much. Give a round of applause. So, next up is Amazon Web Services. A lot of you applied coupon codes, and the credit might not have come through yet, but it will do. You will get that $100, and you can continue to hack on or use that for whatever crazy thing you want to do that with. But for the best use of AWS this weekend, and they're currently trashing on prizes, the best use of Amazon Web Services this weekend goes to Block Party. Give a round of applause. So they win 1 terabyte portable hard drive and a fancy notebook. Passing along, what are we doing? Photo. Okay, KP first, or BlackRock, KP first, and Twitter. Thank you. Excellent, thank you very much. Give a round of applause.
Great job, guys. So many prizes for you already. Alright, now on to the overall prizes. We're going to start with the third one. Can I have drum roll? Everyone? The winner, no, the third prize goes to Atomic Breakout.
Have a medal. And another one.
And another one. Andrew, on that side.
Yep. Wait, that's good.
Okay, KP first. And Twitter.
Wait. Sorry, tweeting all the tweets. Thank you.
Excellent. Give a round of applause.
Let's check in who the next winner is. Okay. Right. Second place. Drum roll again. Blockhouse.
Long party.
Been a long day.
Okay.
Long party. Long party.
Block
Block
party.
party, everyone. You might want me to change your name because Blockhouse is infinitely better.
Wow.
Reprise of some free criticism.
Cool. Okay, cameras first. And Twitter. I say so. It's not that you don't get warning.
Thank you.
Excellent. Good round of applause.
Congratulations, guys. Right. And now, the main winner. Alright, drum roll. Hopefully I get the name right this time. Oakland!
Medals! Medals we don't get from Victoria. Andrew, I forgot the prize. Okay, all the cameras. Oops, they're not. And Twitter. Huge round of applause.
And now, on the joke, there's another prize.
I did a dumb thing. So, last night we played a couple of games of Werewolf. Partnered with Bloomberg. Bloomberg support us to do a mini event at every single event we do. They also support Musical Code yesterday. So, for the best player of Werewolf last night, we have a Bluetooth speaker, and these things are really loud. So, of the two games, we decided the best player would come from the first. We have a lot of characters in our werewolf games, and one of them is really hard to play. And this particular player managed to survive for a very long time. So, we're going to have the Alpha Werewolf from the first game. Come up for your prize. Congratulations. It's a mini event. Oh, fuck. Go on, do it.
Guys.
Oh, blue mug.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Now, hope you guys remember how I made everyone be really paranoid by starting an Assassin's game? Well, the winner of that is Carson, so you're getting a note, guys.
Yeah! How many bags? How many bags?
How many bags do you have, Carson? 21.
Where did most of those bags come from, Carson?
Sorry. That's a mess. Yes, take the dongle.
Alright, so that was it for prizes. Thanks everyone for coming to this event. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. And just before we all head out, can I please have my whole team on the stage? And I just want to try and see if this still works. I have this amazing power with this walkie-talkie, and I'm just going to do this.
All volunteers. There's been a spillage in the terrace. I need all volunteers in the terrace.
Oh my gosh, that's so slow. I started this earlier and they came all, they were here in 10 seconds.
We all did. It's Andrea. It's a pleasure.
And we also have Donald here, who's been meeting with us for the last like 4 months. And he's basically putting up with me asking to react the most ridiculous things into this building. So I finally got a nerve button.
No.
Careful,
careful.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Also, a huge thank you to everyone in the hackathon hackers community, like Sammy, Josh, Joe, Saif, and everyone in MLH. They've been amazing all weekend. Every single time something like went wrong, they were just all on it and like making sure everything is great for you guys. So a huge round of applause for them as well. Also, thanks everyone, all our sponsors for making this event possible. Hope you enjoyed it and hope you like the hacks that people built with your APIs and with your challenges. And again, a huge, massive thank you to BlackRock for hosting us. Hope we didn't mess up too much. And thank you to the security guards who are still security, making sure everything's alright and you guys can get your bathroom passes and you guys can get in and out of the building. And last but not least, thank you all of you for coming. It's been an amazing weekend for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much and hopefully see you next year.
And before we leave, a huge thank you to Andrea, who's been working hard.
Thanks everyone. Hopefully see you next year. And happy hacking everyone!
Happy hacking, and just don't forget to get your stuff. Don't leave anything. If you have anything from after the class, just give them back.
Is that your deck as well? No, it's not my deck.
So I think we probably are close to zero. Now, we have a whole bunch of swag.